Gen Z dating. Hello everyone, welcome to the third episode of the Amarachichats podcast. I'm Amarachi, and today we're going to be talking about Gen Z dating.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I don't know about you, but there are two kinds of people when it comes to Gen Z dating. There's number one, who will never shut up about their significant other. Me and my boyfriend, da-da-da. My boyfriend, da-da-da. We kissed. We held hands today, blah, 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 blah. And that's great for them, but that's not the problem. The problem is you don't have a personality outside of that relationship, because is it you or your boyfriend that I'm talking to at this point? Sometimes it's just a lot and it's very in your face. Other times it can be like people saying, oh, this person is my other half. This person completes me. I'm like, brother, that's your 3/4. People act like they're nothing without their boyfriends or their significant others. And this leads me to a second point of self-esteem. As Gen Z, try to put our self-esteem in different things, such as social media, other people, and our friends. And sometimes people will tell us like, oh, you don't have a boyfriend, or oh, you don't have this other person. That must mean that you're not attractive or unwanted. And so we're looking for love in the wrong places. And it's because we don't have love in ourselves first. Paxton Hall Yoshida said it best. Do not go into a relationship until you're fully happy with yourself, because then not only is it destroying how you feel, but it's destroying the other person because you're not ready for that. And I know there's a lot of pressure that comes with us nowadays. You know, half of the entire friend group is dating other people, but just try and be happy and be content with yourself. Work on yourself, work on your talents, work on school, brother. Work on school, because I know friends who have gone down in grades because of boys and other people. It's something that really shouldn't be holding you back in a sense. It's petty stuff and you shouldn't let that stuff sort of like hold you back. And one of the other things I wanted to talk about is social media. Now, lots of people are seeing people having their relationships in social media, especially the age of getting a relationship is becoming lower and lower. And it's like, you instantly want to try and like get into a relationship, because then not only will I seem like I'm wanted, but I will seem mature as well, because someone else has wanted me. And it's like, all of these relationships and things that we see outside of social media aren't necessarily how they seem. And sometimes some people will be putting themselves into relationships when they don't want to. And that's the other point that I want to talk about. Do not lower your standards just because you found someone. Please. Some people will go like, oh, I'm just going to go out with this person because then it will look like I have someone. Like, you don't need to. No one's forcing you. No one's holding you to your neck saying that you must get a boyfriend or you must get a girlfriend, because you don't need to. And sometimes it's better if you don't and you just work on yourself, specifically if you're in school, because it can be like one of the worst distractions to just your academic life in general, because your mind is just all over the place. You don't have to lower your standards for someone. You don't have to go out with someone that's just willing to go out with anyone and it's just like a fling thing. It's just a hookup. It's just a one-time thing, because you're not benefiting from it in a sense. And like when everyone's talking about hookup culture and stuff like that, it's like, don't go into that. You become immune to the actual feeling of love, because all that you're doing in those kind of situations is just looking for a quick fling, and you're not actually looking for something that's going to last you. And that's kind of harmful to yourself. I'm not saying anyone don't go into hookup culture if you really want to, but just try and choose what's best for you, but also try and focus on school first and foremost, because school is our number one priority. You know, students nowadays, school is our number one priority. Another thing is that, oh my God, we get bored too easily. That's another thing. Gen Z being involved with all of this mindless consumption. Now we have Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, YouTube, we have Discord, we have Twitch, we have Twitter, we have everything. Sometimes we get bored too easily with people as well, like hookup culture. If you get into that stuff and you get like deep into that stuff, you may not even know when it's like serious anymore. It's almost like a game, and people hate playing games, so try not to do that. As KTU said, we have the attention span of unborn fish fetuses. It's literally nothing. it's also hurting the other person. Don't just think about yourself, but think about the other person as well. Also, the second type of people are people who date and do nothing. Like, I had these friends, my really close friends were dating each other, and they were like, and I was like, oh, so like, have you guys been on any dates? You know, like, how is, I was gonna say married life. How has dating life been going? We're like, we don't go on dates. I was like, this is like, isn't that the whole point of dating? Like having connection and communication. When they're talking about we lose interest too quickly, we don't try enough. Like, even if you're gonna go into it, like all you do is just text, you have to be a bit more active and a bit more vocal in the relationship and the conversation. So I hope you all liked this third episode. Tell me what you think about it in the comments. Tell me if you agree with any of these things, if you disagree with any of these things. Give it a like if you liked it, and subscribe and turn on the notifications to be updated when I post a new episode. I love you so much. I'm Amarachi. Keep chatting. Bye.